The three marks of reality in Buddhism are change, no permanent identity, and sufferings. According to the first mark of reality in Buddhism, change means that life is in constant flux, with everything is subject to change. And this is also called as impermanence. One example of change is yung pagbabago ng viewpoint ng isang tao according to its situation. For example, iba-iba ang meaning ng word love sa isang 5-year-old, teenager, a new parent, or isang person na nawalan ng asawa. The second mark of reality in Buddhism is no permanent identity. It means that each person and things are made up of parts that are constantly changing. In the case of the people, this is referred to as no permanent soul or no self. An example of no permanent identity is if you think of a human being, for example po, ako, everyone call me in my name, Lara. Even though they call me in that way, I have still made up of my body parts, organs, memories, instincts, and hopes that are constantly changing. And the third mark of reality is suffering. That means that life, when lived conventionally, can never be fully satisfying because of its inescapable change. An example of it is when you buy a brand new car. Indeed, it brings pleasure and ownership pride. But when days goes by, as you ride that car, dun mo palang marirealize ang dissatisfaction na dala nito, which is insurance premium, routine maintenance, and costly repair. The first noble truth is, to live is to suffer, meaning life has inevitable suffering. Sa madaling salita, if you feel sorrow or pain, it means you are living. The second noble truth is, suffering comes from desire. The Buddha explains that there is a cause to our suffering, at ito ay wanting what we cannot have and never being satisfied on what we have. Third noble truth is to end suffering and desire. This third noble truth, according to the Buddha, is moderated to lay people because it is interpreted as a recommendation that everyone should accept peacefully whatever occurs, aiming less for happiness and more for inner peace. The essence of the third noble truth is this: I cannot change the world, but I can change myself and how I experience the world. The fourth noble truth is, release from suffering is possible and can be attained by following the Noble Eightfold Path. Sinasabi dito that there is an end to our suffering and the ultimate goal of Buddhism is nirvana. Nirvana suggests many things such as end of sufferings, inner peace, and liberation from the limitation of the outside world. And also, according to the recommendation of Buddhism, maaabot mo ang nirvana if you follow the Noble Eightfold Path. Yes, suffering or dukkha is an innate characteristic of existence. Kagaya nga ng sinabi sa third mark of reality at sa first noble truth na ang suffering ay laging kadikit ng living. The Buddha recommended following the Noble Eightfold Path to alleviate suffering. Based on general Buddhist teachings, karma refers to the law of cause and effect, where intentional actions determines our future consequences. Sa madaling salita, good karma leads to positive outcomes, while negative karma perpetuates sufferings.
Everybody asking how we doing, say we good. Don't need no one to tell me how to live just like they would.